we're gonna watch this when we're 40. We're gonna be like, we were pieces of talking about being old.
Yeah, we're gonna hate ourselves.
Here we go!
We're asking you, America.
Love it, love it, love it. Alright, high five myself. Stop.
Hey everyone, I'm Em.
I'm Des.
And this is Salt.
Today we shall discuss a hot topic for everyone who grew up in the various awkward phases of pop punk.
Seeing kids.
Juicy sweatsuits.
Paris Hilton being a celebrity.
Secret handshakes. Sprinkled with salt.
The topic is millennials.
We're here to ruin the world of Generation X and the baby boomers and maybe even some of what's known as the silent generation. We are known as your Generation Y.
Why? As in, why are you still living at home?
Why is it so hard for you to find a job?
Why don't you have all the things I had at your age?
But somehow we have still managed to ruin everything for them and the baby boomers.
This is because we're lazy, stupid, selfish, and poor. And basically every one of the other 7 deadly sins wrapped up into one monstrous, destructive package here to empty your bank accounts and burn all your books.
Beautiful. I have a very passionate connection to this topic because if past generations didn't hate us so much, I wouldn't have a 3rd-degree burn on my leg. Look at it. Look at it.
This is not for children under the age of 18.
Yes, I got in a heated argument. See what I did there?
Too.
With your classic set of Generation Xers while I was in Cancun, and I was left there to defend my selfish generation all on my own, which led to a heavy consumption of alcohol.
Always does.
So I ran back to my room to write a New York Times worthy article so the world could really know my pain and what we have to go through as millennials. Then I fell asleep underneath my laptop and awoke to a greater pain as the laptop had burned through my skin. If millennials weren't constantly having to defend themselves to all of their elders, the world and my leg would probably suffer a lot less. But here we are talking about millennials ruining the world 3 years later. Full circle. Nice to see you, Bern. Knew you were there for a reason.
Here's one tiny little fun fact about how millennials are compared to your generation, Gerald. Between 2003 and 2013, the mean student loan balance for 25-year-olds increased by about $11,000. That's due to the ever-rising cost of college tuition. As Paul Campos writes in the New York Times, if over the past 3 decades car prices had gone up as fast as the price of tuition, the average new car would cost more than $80,000.
Mind-blowing.
Also, millennials are constantly being told that we're less engaged with real-life people and more involved with technology. Who was busy recording the entire Celine Dion concert on their tablet? Not me, Cheryl. Shame on you. And shame on the other 10 baby boomer men and women not following the rules and enjoying the Christ-like presence that is Celine Dion. And that's the way it is. I remember it in here.
Another fun fact for those that think millennials are ruining the family unit. Guess what being lazy, entitled, and stupid gets you these days?
What is it, Des?
Not a messy divorce.
Hey!
Divorce rates are hella down. This is because most millennials have found that job security and aspiring careers is crucial before finding a spouse.
Don't put a ring on it until you can afford it.
Most millennials are settling down later in life, taking time to, test the water, get that money, and then hey, partner, let's come on for the ride. Let's make a fam bam.
Long-lasting love and a stable career? Ugh, thanks millennials.
So yeah, millennials, am I right? And before you get ahead of yourself, James,
Gwen,
here's to all of you around 40 and above that just can't wait to comment on how entitled we are.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
We're gonna go ruin family values now and probably the golf industry.
Apparently. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, share this video, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Later.
Bye now.